Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Lords of Shadow. Last time I had a little mishap. I had to start over from the last checkpoint because I died like an idiot while fighting these three annoying werewolf bastards. Come on, you. Don't be shy. Now. As you can see, it wasn't that hard, as long as you're not an idiot. Now all I have to do is pull this thing over here and bring the whole wall down. This will allow me to climb up and get back in there and finally use my fairy companions. Wouldn't you like to have 3 naked fairies for company? I know I would. Alright. And with that, this level is complete. We've missed 2 magic gems. Well, I'm certain one is inside that chest we saw at the beginning, but couldn't get to. Now we can continue our quest to the Dark Lord of the Lycans, no less. That's nice. All right.
Gabriel has fought long and hard to get to this point, and now he faces his stiffest challenge. The Dark Lord of the Lycans must be defeated if Gabriel stands any chance of bringing his beloved back. I fear he will suffer more than he knows once he discovers the truth, and yet his hatred and burning desire for revenge cannot be underestimated. He has the gauntlet, and he has Gandolfi's weapon. He is a force that even the Dark Lord will struggle to deal with. Good. Soon he will overcome this evil. Soon the world will be free of the Lords of Shadow, and plans long dreamt of will come to fruition. Go, my friend, go and break this creature once and for all.
So, plans will come to fruition, eh, Zobek? Whose plans, is the question. And I guess that the answer will not be forthcoming for a long time yet. For now. Now it's time to destroy the Lord of the Lycans.
I have come to fulfill the prophecy.
My acolytes were not lying. A warrior from the Brotherhood, here on Lycan soil. I wonder, warrior, if you know where you are, and who I am.
I am on desecrated land. And you, and those of your clan, do not deserve to live.
You say you are here to fulfill a prophecy.
You and the other Lords of Shadow are protecting a power in your sanctuaries. I have come to reclaim that power.
You, alone, you dare enter my inner sanctum and dictate your petty mortal terms to me. I am immortal, little man. And your pathetic prophecy is known to me. But you are ignorant. Ignorant of the real truth of your situation.
It is you who are ignorant. Ignorant of the pain and suffering you have brought to this land.
Hear me. Many centuries ago, 3 great warriors founded the Brotherhood of Light, the order to which you belong. Their sole purpose was to serve God and defeat the devil. For decades, the founders fought fiercely against the spawns of Satan, and finally tipped the equilibrium in God's favor. Such was their commitment to the crusade, that their studies in holy enlightenment led them to 3 sacred places, where the power of God converged with such intensity that it forged a bridge between the spiritual and the real. The Founders used that power to purify themselves, abandoning their human forms and transforming them into spiritual beings whose power was second only to God's.
You tell me nothing that I did not already know, beast.
Little did they realize that what they left behind were not their carcasses devoid of souls, but instead the dark sides of themselves. Don't you see? That is how we came to be. We, who you call the Lords of Shadow.
No. You lie.
This place is where one of your founders ascended into heaven, and where I was born. This is the place where, according to your prophecy, a warrior of light will reclaim the power of my beloved brother in heaven, and I too will diminish. If that were to occur, he would die with me, because we are still the same being, he and I, still connected. Kill me, and you kill him. Kill us all, and you will kill the saintly founders of your own order. Ah, brother, even you have to smile at the irony of it all. Perhaps he is willing to sacrifice himself for you, for the greater good. I, however, am not.
The 3 founding members of the Brotherhood of Light were brave warriors who sacrificed their physical bodies in order to become spiritual beings, able to fight God's wars against evil. They performed a mystical ritual to transform themselves into angelic creatures. Their intentions were honorable, but they were deceived, and their spirits were fractured. Their good sides were transported to heaven as angelic beings, while their dark sides were left behind. Cornell was the youngest of the 3, but he was also the strongest. Unlike his companions, he rarely used his magic powers, preferring to fight using a great sledgehammer that none but he could wield. On that fateful night, the spirit of Cornell left his body, and all his strength and anger left behind gave birth to the lycanthrope Dark Lord. A tragic story, but that won't save him. Let's kick his ass.
Cornell, Lord of the Lycans. Your skills are no match for mine! warrior! Is this the best the Brotherhood could offer? Your skills are no match for mine! Is this the best the Brotherhood...
Okay, things are getting interesting. Now I just noticed that I wasn't recording my voice during the first part of the battle. What I was saying, besides reading the entry, was that it seemed kind of retarded to me that the warriors ascending to heaven left behind their devilish forms, their evil impulses, to wreak havoc upon God's earth. But then again, we forget that we're not on Earth. We are in a twisted version of Hyrule, considering there was a Deku Tree and all that. Alright, now for Cornell. As I was saying before I noticed that I wasn't recording my voice, Cornell comes from, the name at least, is a holdover from Castlevania Legacy of Darkness from the Nintendo 64, although there he was a lycanthrope protagonist, not a nemesis. In any case, the Dark Lord of the Lycanthropes is a personification of hate and violence. In his werewolf form, he has superhuman strength and speed, far greater than even his mighty lieutenants. In addition to his natural abilities, he can also use the power of the Cyclone Boots, magical relics worn by his human counterpart. With them, he is able to jump great distances and perform powerful charge movements that can tear down most obstacles. But it is time for him to die as well. He will not last long.
Feast on your corpse once I finish with you. I'll enjoy dismembering you, better mortals. Won't survive to see the end of this day. I'll tear you apart like the insect you are. Survive to see the end of this day. I'll tear you apart like the insect you are.
Alright, so now we have to destroy these statues here.
Dismembering you, better.
I'm gonna die now, but that doesn't matter. So it's too late for you. You're gonna die. There you go.
survive to see the end of this day.
Ah, come on. You and your unblockable shit.
I'll tear you apart like the insect you are.
Ah. Come on now.
I'll enjoy dismembering you better, Mark.
Ah, come on. Come on. Come on with this bullshit. Come on.
My sons will feast on your corpse once I finish with you.
Alright, now that was awesome.
Make haste, my love. Reclaim the power before it is lost.
Oblivion. Sempiternam. Daemonis.
Excellent. We've got the Cyclone Boots, a gift to Cornell. These powerful boots were forged long ago. They allowed him to travel vast distances at tremendous speed. However, after he became the Dark Lord of the Lycans, he improved upon their design, using shadow magic to turn them into a powerful weapon, enabling him to charge down his enemies with incredible speed. Okay, guess what I have to do now? Of course, I can sprint now, as you can see. And I can make long jumps. Just a ticket to get out of here. Okay, so now Cornell is dead. The first Lord of the Shadows is done for.
You have gained great power, but it is not enough. You must unite the two that remain. Come with me. Our time is running out.
And it seems like Pan decided to transform into a great eagle and and help Gabriel once again. Would be fine if he gave Gabriel a hand while fighting the Dark Lord. But oh well, can't have everything, I guess. So, the Dark Lord of the Lycans is done for. As well as this video for now. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you enjoyed it. And I do hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.